Hey everyone, Holly Kelly here with the Learning Technology Center of Illinois, and I'm so excited to bring you this month's tech tip. It is an honor. This month's tech tip is a hidden gem. Before moving forward, I want to move back. Do you remember the days when we were on Zoom calls for the majority of the day? I know. Some of you do not want to go back to those days, and I completely understand. But one of the amazing things from being on virtual or conference calls, Zoom, Google Meet, is the fact that students were able to communicate with their teachers in a new and different way. They had this world opened up to them, which was the Google or Zoom chat or the conference chat feature. In that chat feature, students could ask their students could ask their teachers privately questions about the content, questions about what was going on, or respond to questions to just the teacher or the whole class. It was a great way to see students engaging in a different way. So let's move forward. How do we take what we learned from that time period and apply it to what we have now? We don't want to lose that feature, but how do we do it when we're all in class? Well, Google Slides gives you that option to be able to have students share their voice in a different way. Voice is one that is near and dear to my heart. All students need to have a voice, and with technology, we have that available. So let's go check out this secret hidden gem and see how you can adapt it for your students and in your classroom. Let's go. Let's go ahead and see this amazing feature in action. I'm in a Google slide deck right now. And if I wanted to present this as a slideshow, I could simply select slideshow in the top right corner. But what you may not know is directly to the right of slideshow, there's a wee little button. It looks like a down arrow, or sometimes what we call or hear it as the down caret. If I select that down caret, I can then select presenter view. What this does is it takes me into presentation mode with a window populating. If you're in full screen mode on your slide deck presentation, this will open up in a new tab. In this case, you'll see a clock that begins ticking to let me know how long I've been presenting for, that you can pause or reset. I can also go to the slide that I want to go to, or I could simply click next or previous. Also, I can add speaker notes by simply selecting the plus or minus button to add speaker notes to the individual slides. The secret little hidden gem here is in this Audience Tools feature. When I go ahead and select Audience Tools, I have the option to continue recent or start new. If this is your first time using this feature in a specific slide deck, you'll only have the option to start new. But say you have the students use the same slide link every day, you can just go ahead and click Continue Recent. I'm going to go ahead and select Start New. Immediately, a link is going to populate that I need to share with students. So in this case, I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to open it up in a new window so you can see it from the student's perspective. So sharing this link, you can have students type it into the Omnibox or the URL. You also can share it on their learning management system like Google Classroom for them to then click. You can also take the link and turn it into a QR code so then you can have students scan it. Either way, we want students on their individual device to be able to have this window open to respond to questions or leave questions. In this case, I pose the question as the teacher. Would you rather always have Cheeto dust on your hand or always jelly on your feet? Jelly on my feet because I can wear socks. I can ask as Holly Kelly, or I can ask anonymously. Once I ask as myself, I'm going to click submit. And as the student, as answers or questions begin to populate, I will see them on this board. In addition, say my teacher, Mrs. Conrad, didn't answer. I'm going to go ahead and ask anonymously for you to be able to see. So as the teacher, I can have this link or this tab shared on my board. I can also see it from the presenter tools on my window as questions begin to populate, or I can just have it up on the big board for all students to see or just on my computer. Remember, if you're going to share student comments or students' voice with the entire class, we definitely have to have those conversations of digital citizenship and making sure students are responding appropriately to the question and to each other. With that being said, you can always ease into this feature by just allowing it to show up on your computer for your eyes, and then you can share those students' voices. And as students get more of those digital citizenship questions and lessons under their belt and knowing how to respond appropriately in class, you can share with everyone. All students are different, all classes are different. You have to do what works for you. In the meantime, know that students can share their voice without just using their verbal voice, and using technology with Google Slides that is made possible. Do what works for you, and good luck. Thank you for choosing the LTC for this month's tech tip. I'm Holly Kelly, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.